Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading today may apply to everyone watching. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages the universe wants to share with the collective today. Please, what do we need to hear? First card out is Justice. But before we start talking about that, we'll put a few more cards down so that we understand the message that is coming through for the collective today. Please, what do we need to hear? Here we have the Wheel of Fortune. Well, that's an interesting combination. We'll grab one more card so that we understand the message that is coming out today for the collective. What do we need to hear, please? What do we need to know? And we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, guys, I feel that this is an interesting combination of cards because, first of all, it tells us that there is so much more to this connection than where it currently stands. There is more to come. There is unfinished business here in this relationship, and we can see that because of Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. But Justice also tells us that your person is sort of like looking at themselves and understanding that they let you down. They regret how they handled things between the two of you, and they know that they should have done better. They know that they should have been a better partner. They know that they should have contributed more to this relationship because Justice is about equal give and take. You were giving and perhaps they were giving in the beginning, but then you were still giving and perhaps they stopped giving or were giving less or just didn't give at all, and so they were just taking from you, and that creates an out of balance condition. And a relationship can't thrive in that space. Of course, if one of you is going through a difficult time, it makes sense that one of you would be more giving to the other. Let's say, for instance, you were having to deal with this work project and you were working 80 hours a week. And so your person would pick up the slack and contribute more to the relationship than you were because you were in this space where you were doing 80 hours a week and you really didn't have time to focus on the connection. It makes sense that at that time, your partner, your person would contribute more to that relationship, right? But if that is the constant state of affairs, if you are doing most of the giving, 60, 80, 90% of the giving all the time, it is going to create this out of balance condition. And it can't survive in that place because you're eventually going to get exhausted and you may get resentful of your person not contributing. The point here is, though, they see that they haven't been doing that and they want to make amends for that and they want to set things straight between the two of you because, as I already mentioned, this is all about unfinished business. There is more to this story because you do have a soul contract with this person for this lifetime to have experiences with each other that support your individual and personal and spiritual growth, but also together as a couple because there is a love destiny here between you as well. Now, the Wheel of Fortune tells us things are changing. Things are going to change between you and your person because Lady Luck is on your side. The Wheel of Fortune is talking about positive change coming into this connection with your person, especially with that King of Pentacles being the third card. The King of Pentacles is someone who is dedicated and determined and desires a long-term partner, and they want that partnership to be a rock-solid relationship built on a very powerful foundation that will not crack, that will not break. The King of Pentacles is an earth sign, so that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, but you don't have to be an earth sign for this reading to work or resonate with you. These are collective readings and they are for everyone. We just call out the signs that go with the cards because people have asked us to, and Justice is ruled by Libra. But the King of Pentacles is someone who desires a long-term partner, and that is regardless of your person's sign or gender. Actually, it is about the energy of the card and the energy of this reading. The King of Pentacles does move slow. They're very methodical. They think about things and they think about things and they analyze things. But ultimately, they take action. It's just that they have to dot every I and cross every T multiple times to make sure that they have their plan of approach in their head about how they're going to address this situation for the two of you. This is about them thinking things through all the way through to the end and then following up with their plan and making it happen. The King of Pentacles sees a long-term partnership, and they are seeing this with you because they see you as the ideal partner for them. Now, with the combination of Justice and the Wheel of Fortune, your person could be receiving some karmic payback or experiencing some karmic repercussions for how they have hurt you and this connection. We have to consider these kind of connections are a blessing from the universe, and the people upstairs, our angels and guides, coordinate the meeting so the two of us can come into each other's lives for each and every lifetime. And then if one of the parties mistreats the other, they can definitely be receiving some sort of karmic repercussions for all of that. And perhaps this is something that your person is experiencing at the moment. Perhaps they're going through some difficulties with work, their financial situation, their job, because the universe is trying to shake them up and wake them up to get them moving and get up off this throne that this King of Pentacles is sitting on and start making their way back towards you. But as well, as your person comes back into your life, there's going to be a determination and a dedication in them that you have not seen or experienced before with this King of Pentacles being present. The King of Pentacles desires stability, and they want this relationship to be one where you are both honest, where you are both thoughtful of each other, where you are supporting and lifting each other up and caring about each other and contributing equally to this relationship. Let's see what else we need to know. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What other messages does the universe want to share with the collective today, please? What do we need to know? Well, 8 of Pentacles. This is about someone who has learned their life lessons for sure, and they are getting a healthy dose of that at the moment. However, your person is receiving that with that 8 of Pentacles being there, but again, a card of structure and stability because it is divisible by 4, and the number 4 is a number for stability and structure, especially in a partnership. Now, with this 8 of Pentacles, it is the card of the apprentice, the card of the student, and it tells us your person is learning what they need to learn. They are healing what they need to heal, because I do feel they are having a dose of karma, a dose of sadness, feeling all of the regret and remorse that they have brought into this relationship as well will be a powerful teacher for this person. But the 8 of Pentacles definitely tells us they are getting their act together and they are learning the lessons that they need to know, that they need to learn to be able to show back up in your life, to present themselves as this person who has grown up, who has emotional maturity and stability around them, someone who is able to invest in this relationship with everything that they have, because you truly want someone who can be fully invested in this relationship with you. Let's see what else. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear for this reading today? Well, this is the 5 of Wands. I feel that this is about your person kind of like being really frustrated with themselves. I feel like it's about them being angry with themselves. Well, you know what, guys? Let's just call it. They're just downright pissed off at themselves, okay? They don't like what they've done. They don't like how they've treated you. They don't like that they brought all of this conflict into this relationship with you, but they're also able to acknowledge that they did it because of all their own fears, perhaps projecting those fears onto you, allowing them or causing them to create this conflict and chaos and drama in this relationship as well, and learning the lesson of what it feels like to have done that. And that lesson is them missing you. It is them longing for you. It is them wishing that you were right there with them, but they know that they're going to have to do something about that. But remember, things are changing because your person is going to be coming towards you, but very upset with themselves at the moment with that 5 of Wands being there. Also, I do feel that this is telling us that your person, or perhaps you've got a lot of irons in the fire right now. You're trying to juggle a lot of things, perhaps. You've got a lot of stuff going on with work, your job may be more busy than usual, and you're having to deal with things perhaps with family or other obligations that you have in your life, and it feels like you are just kind of like running or spinning in circles because there's so much going on. with that Five of Wands being here, but more so it is about your person just being angry with themselves for allowing things to fall apart the way they did between the two of you. Let's see what else we need to know. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? This is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands, I actually like the Nine of Wands because it does tell us that your person has stepped back, which very much supports that King of Pentacles energy, and they are strategizing. They are thinking about how they are going to make this happen, how they're going to get back to you and get back in your life, because there's more to this story. There is unfinished business between the two of you, figuring out their approach. How are they going to approach you? What are they going to say? They want to do something differently than they've done in the past because they're bound and determined to be successful this time as they come in your direction and start building this relationship with you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? What messages does the collective need today? This is the Page of Wands. Well, the Page of Wands tells us your person feels very passionate about you, and they are very turned on by you. So don't think that all of this happened because they're not attracted to you, because they are when the Page of Wands shows up. Now, the Page of Wands is also about receiving communication from your person because pages deliver messages. So I do feel that your person is going to reach out to you, but with that Nine of Wands being right behind it, it is telling us they are thinking about the words that they are going to say. And with this King of Pentacles energy being here as well, they are carefully plotting and planning what they are going to say to you because they don't want to fail. They want to succeed. That King of Pentacles is someone who is determined. And this is the energy of your person at the moment, wanting to apologize to you, hoping that you're going to be able to forgive them, hoping that you are going to allow them back into your life because they desire this long-term partnership with you. The Page of Wands is a fire sign, so that is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But again, you don't have to be any of the signs that are called out for these readings. They are collective readings and they apply to everyone. We just ask that you take in from the reading what resonates for you and release the rest to the universe. This Page of Wands, though, your person sees you as someone who has a lot of passion. They see you as someone who likes to have new adventures. They see you as someone who likes to travel, and they want to travel with you as well. And they also see that you are exciting. You're a lot of fun to be around. You're very spontaneous. You bring a lot of laughter with you, and they really enjoy your jokes and sharing that time where you would just laugh all the time with each other about the silliest things. They miss this about you, which is one of the reasons why they want to start reaching out and communicating with you, but also there's definitely a strong passionate connection here with you and your person with this Page of Wands being present. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the universe want to share with the collective? What do we need to hear, please? Well, this is the Ten of Pentacles dropping right beneath that King. That is fascinating. These are very powerful pentacle cards, guys. And pentacles are earth, right? They belong to the element of earth. And that brings stability and structure with them. They don't bend or break so much. And I feel that this is about your person wanting to make sure that when they come back, nothing will ever drive the two of you apart ever again. No wedge will be able to come between you. No person will be able to come between you. Nothing will be able to come between you because this Ten of Pentacles is all about long-term partnership and your person wanting this commitment with you. The Ten of Pentacles is the card of hearth and home, and they want to build a strong foundation for this relationship. Perhaps as well, you and your person have talked about having children or combining your families, if that is something you've talked about or something that you are even considering with this person. Please only take that as it resonates. Ultimately, this is about, though, your person wanting to have this long-term partnership, this commitment with you. Now, with it dropping beneath that King of Pentacles, with that Eight of Pentacles being there as well, this can also be about work. Your person being a bit of a workaholic at the moment, trying to definitely gain greater financial security and stability around them. Or perhaps this is you guys watching the reading as well, Or perhaps you are considering taking some additional classes to expand your career, some sort of certification, some sort of new degree, some sort of online thing. Perhaps it's just some other kind of classes that you're considering taking that are just for fun. Like perhaps you want to learn how to dance, or perhaps you want to learn how to do something that you've never done before. That energy is supported here as well. But again, it could be your person as well that is trying to do things to expand and enhance their career and boost their profession, because the King of Pentacles energy is someone who does desire financial security and stability and the finer things in life, which is why taking trips with this person will be a lot of fun as well. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What messages are coming through? What do we need to know, please? This is the Six of Swords. Well, this is about traveling on the water, around the water, by the water. Perhaps you guys go to the beach, go to a lake, go to the mountains where there's a lake, go to Colorado and go down the rapids. Although this is probably not the time of year to be doing that, so scratch that. But this is about traveling with your person as well. Your person does want to go to different places with you, especially with that Page of Wands, King of Pentacles being here as well. But the Six of Swords is also a card of communication. It is a card of technology, and it does validate this Page of Wands, saying that your person is going to reach out and communicate with you. They will be the initiator. This is not about you reaching out to them and them not responding or them ignoring you, because that's just going to make you feel worse. Let them figure themselves out. Let them be the one that initiates. Because when you are trying to reach out to someone who is ghosting you, it's not going to make them want to respond to you. It's just going to push them further away. And that is going to make you feel worse about everything. So just take a step back and turn it over to the universe. Surrender all of this. And because you can't change what's happening, only their angels and guides can change what's happening. And only your person can change what's happening. All you can do is accept what is happening in this moment and surrender all of this to beings that are more powerful than ourselves, whatever your higher power is, whether it's God, whether it's your angels and guides, whether it's the universe, whether it is the fairies, whether it is dragons, whatever it is for you, just surrender to that higher power and let them take the lead. But the Six of Swords is also a card of transition, and it tells us that your person is definitely going through this change at the moment while you are away from each other. And that makes sense with that Eight of Pentacles, because this is about learning the lessons they need to learn, getting it together, figuring it out, because they are going through this change and this transition. This is about leaving all of our baggage in the past, getting rid of it, whatever that baggage is. And perhaps for you guys watching the reading, you're working on some of this as well, releasing that baggage that has held you back from living your best life. And if you are wanting to do something to expand your career, but something from your past has been holding you back, this is the time to release it and rock on and go for that new job, go for that promotion, take that course, take that class, do whatever it is that you need to do to improve your own life at the moment, because this is what these preparing for union times are meant to be for. Improving your life, doing what you can for you, because when your person comes back, you're going to be really busy with them. So use this time that you have now wisely, so that when they do return, you have attained that goal that you've always wanted to attain for yourself. So let's see what else we need to know. What other messages does the universe want to share with the collective? What do we need to hear, please? Well, this is the Six of Cups. Well, this is about your person longing for you. That is about them thinking about you. That is about them taking a lot of time, taking trips down memory lane, and really thinking upon happier times when the two of you were together. They are using this time to think about all of the things that they have done that brought so much damage and conflict into this relationship. But as well, They are hoping that you're going to give them an opportunity to reunite, because the Six of Cups is a card of reunion, and your person wanting to get back into your life and starting over for the two of you. The Six of Cups also discusses past lives as well, or it resonates with past lives. And for most of you who watch this channel, you do have a spiritual counterpart connection with your person. You have shared many lifetimes together, and you will share many more lifetimes to come. But this tells us your person is looking at the things that they have done wrong, and they are understanding where they created this chaos, but also why they created this conflict between the two of you. And knowing that they have to do something about it. They know that they're responsible. They know that they're the ones who have to fix it. And on the bottom, we have this Five of Swords. And I feel that this is telling us your person is able to acknowledge that in the past, they were acting from their own place of self-interest, perhaps, their own sense of pride, their ego, not really looking out for you and for this connection, but themselves, which is why, again, they know that they need to restore this tranquility and this balance into this relationship. And I feel that this is something that they are going to do, being more involved in you and in this relationship, and not wanting to hurt you again. We also have the Two of Wands. This is about your person wanting to bridge the distance that's here between you, and wanting to kind of like close this distance between you, wanting to be able to talk to you and explain to you what they perceive as their future plans and goals concerning you and this relationship. And that makes sense as well with that King of Pentacles, because that is someone who has a vision, a long-term vision, and they want to fulfill this long-term vision with you. And that's why they want to talk to you about these long-term goals and visions. Also, with the Two of Wands, it does confirm that there is a spiritual counterpart connection here. We also have the Hierophant, and that is all about tradition. Your person wanting to have a traditional relationship with you, which makes sense because that as well is very much about the King of Pentacles. Now, this tradition can look different for different people. It can be about the two of you becoming exclusive. It can be about the two of you kind of like in a domestic partnership, moving into a house, building a home together. It can be about the two of you getting engaged and getting married. But the Hierophant is about long-term partnership, very much what that King of Pentacles energy desires and wants with you. But the Hierophant is also the teacher, and it tells us that your person is working through all of these life lessons, having these experiences now during the time that you're apart, that are allowing them to go through this place of transition and transformation so that they can come back to you and be this partner who is going to be able to be fully invested in this relationship and with you, healing, releasing, letting go of this baggage that has tied them down so it no longer negatively impacts this relationship. We also have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is all about love. The Queen of Cups is love, emotions, feelings, all of it, intuition, and this deep connection that exists between you and your person. The Hierophant, let me go back to the Hierophant, is ruled by Taurus. The Queen of Cups is a water sign, so that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. The Queen of Cups is the ruler of the emotional realm, and that is an energy that is all about love, feelings, and emotions. And your person definitely having all of this love, feelings, and emotions for you, but being able to talk to you about it when they come back, because that King of Pentacles is all about following through and doing what is necessary, doing what is required, because that is what they want to do and it's what they desire to do. Also, with this Queen of Cups showing up, it tells us that your person can easily acknowledge that you know them and understand them better than anybody ever has. And that's because you share this telepathy and empathy with each other. You could always intuit what they needed. You were always able to know if they were having a good day or a bad day at work, or if they had gone out to the gym and hurt themselves. You were always able to know exactly what's going on with them. But as well, this is about your person returning these things to you, because it's how this reading started, about this equal give and take. And this is telling us that when your person returns, they're going to be so much more loving, nurturing, supportive, and giving to you, because they have definitely gained a lot of wisdom while they have been away from you. And they do want to apologize to you in a very big and meaningful way for all of the damage, the unnecessary drama, chaos, and conflict that they brought into this relationship with you, because they know that they shouldn't have done it, but they did it because of their fears, their insecurities, their old baggage. But this reading tells us they are getting rid of all of those things now, because they are learning the lessons they need to learn. They are attaining that personal and spiritual growth that they need in order to show back up and be this solid partner for you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? This card comes with number 1, which is an ace, which is about starting over. A tidy house, clarity, and organization. Well, I feel that this is about your person gaining clarity. And I also feel that it is about them organizing as well. That King of Pentacles energy is someone who is very structured. They can be very rigid in how they look at things and think things through, but they have this great ability to organize everything in their mind. And this is how your person is going to return to you, with that plan and following through with that plan. But as well, you guys watching the reading, I feel that this may be a message for you. Is there something that you are trying to gain clarity on? Is there something within your life that you're trying to organize and understand better? I feel the people upstairs are saying take a time out for that and try to figure out what that is, if this is something that you need to do in your own life. And well, a tidy house, guilty myself at times, right? But yeah, I need to actually tidy and organize a little bit, because I am going to have family showing up next week. But perhaps you want to reorganize your house. Perhaps you want to declutter. Getting rid of clutter is a wonderful thing to do. It actually opens up your energy to receiving new things, to manifesting those things in your life that you are desiring. So that is just a little bit of message from the universe for you guys watching the reading. Let's see what else we need to know, please. Well, this is Sky Dancers, one of my favorite cards, because it comes with the dragonfly. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but she really has a face, this dragonfly does. Sky Dancers, dancing through the sky. You are dancing through your person's dreams. And I feel the two of you do dream dreams of each other. And I do feel that you are meeting up in that 5D space and connecting in the spiritual realm. But this is about surrender. And I did kind of touch on that a little bit earlier when I was talking about you can't control what's happening. All you can do is just release and let it go to that higher power, whatever that higher power is for you. I can't do this. I surrender. I can't do this. I let go. What will be, will be. I can't control it anyway. So I am releasing all of this to the universe, to God, to the angels, because they have more power than me. And this is what your person has been doing as well. They are surrendering to this connection. They are surrendering to this love, because they know the two of you have unfinished business together. They know the two of you belong together. They know that there is a love destiny here between the two of you that is still to be fulfilled for this lifetime, and that there's more to come. And the best is yet to come. They just need to get to the place where they are ready to start taking action and reaching out. But that King of Pentacles is right in the middle of this reading, underneath that blue pyramid, or that peacock pyramid, actually. And that King of Pentacles energy, and that is regardless of your person's sign or gender. This is the energy of the reading. This is about your person following through and taking action, but also being determined, because they want to show you that they are a different person now. They want to show you that you can trust them and that you can have faith in them. And in doing that, they are going to show you by doing the work, by showing up for you, by making you a priority, by giving more prioritization to this relationship, because they want to rebuild your trust and faith in them. This is basically saying they're going to do what it takes to show you that you can trust and have faith in them again, but they also understand that this is not something that's going to take a minute. They know they can't just show back up and have you have trust and faith in them again. This is about them willing to do the work with a determination that you haven't seen coming from this person before. But this is the energy of the reading, guys. Throat chakra. This card comes with number 5, if anyone resonates with number 5. But 5 is a number that's about change. Changes are coming. The frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. Well, we talked about peace, harmony, and balance in the very beginning of the reading with that Justice card. Your person wanting to restore this peace, harmony, and balance to this relationship. But I feel as well that this is about your person's throat chakra opening so that they can follow through and start talking to you. This tells us that they're going to find the right words. And they may not be talking to you because they can't figure out what to say. But that King of Pentacles energy tells us that this person is going to be able to figure out what to say and then reach out and say it, or show up and say it, because that is part of the divine plan for you and this person for this lifetime. So this is about them starting to open their throat chakra with you. Not that their throat chakra is closed, but more so it's about them communicating with you. That is what this throat chakra card is about. It is about your person reaching out, talking, so the two of you can bridge this distance between you, so you can start spending time together, so they can make amends and apologize and do all of these other things that they want to do to regain your respect and your trust and your faith in them. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? I regret how I've handled the situation. Well, that makes sense, so much sense with that Justice card being there and that Wheel of Fortune, because the Wheel of Fortune is also the Wheel of Fate, the Wheel of Karma. And again, that can be your person, as we already talked about, receiving some karma that's come along to shake them up and wake them up and get them out of this place of stagnation and get them moving. But they do have so many regrets. They do feel this heavy sense of guilt and remorse for how they treated you. And we talked about that with that 5 of Wands, because they don't like how they've treated you. I hope you can forgive me. And that is something that is totally up to you. You may be able to forgive them, to give them this opportunity to come back into your life and build a partnership with each other, but it's going to take you a little bit of time to perhaps forget what they've done. And you may never forget what they've done that hurt you. But I feel that as time goes on and as they show you that they are a different person and that you can trust them and that you can respect them and have confidence and faith in them again, you will begin to forget, and it won't be such a painful experience for you out there, you guys watching the reading. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? I wish I would have treated you better. Well, yes, they do, actually. They know that they did not treat you with the respect and love and dignity that you deserve. And this is going to be so very different as your person comes back into your life. They want to treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. They want to treat you the way that shows you that they honor you and that they respect you. And that is very much about your person definitely showing back up in a way that shows you and proves to you that they are contributing to this relationship. And that is what this is all about. We talked about that in the beginning with that Justice card again. Your person wishes they had treated you the same way that you have treated them. And that is what this is all about at the moment. Them showing back up and restoring this balance and this harmony and this peace to this connection, because that is how you build a happy, healthy relationship with each other. And that is the energy of that King of Pentacles in terms of what they desire for a long-term partnership, for this commitment that is here in this reading. My love for you will never change. No, it won't. Especially because we do have this Queen of Cups and that King of Pentacles. Your person's love for you is eternal. It is an endless love and it is an infinite love. And your person is going to show back up for you in a way that is going to surprise you, because they're going to be so much more expressive of their feelings and of this connection, and how they treated you is going to be so very different moving forward. You will see that from them right away, because they are coming at you with a lot of love, with a lot of stability, with a lot of passion as well, because the passion is definitely here also. But this is all about them wanting to show up, wanting to apologize, wanting you to forgive them, because they know that they should have treated you better, which is why that King of Pentacles is right in the middle of this reading, because that is going to be their actions with you moving forward. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. Yes, they do. They want to talk. They know that it's time to talk. And they don't just want to hear your voice one time and then run away again. This is about them wanting to open the lines of communication between the two of you. It is about them wanting to start rebuilding this relationship with you. So, of course, that is going to take more than one conversation. And you know what, guys? Texting is all good and well and whatever. But ultimately, your person needs to have conversations with you where the communication between the two of you can flow, where it will flow very strongly between you, because they do miss having these conversations with you. They miss your laughter. Where is that? Sorry, that Page of Wands. They miss your laughter. They miss hanging out with you. They miss just doing silly things with you that are so much fun. And that's the bottom line. They miss having fun with you. And they want to start having fun with you again. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What messages does the universe want to reveal? Mend. I want to fix our connection. Well, yes. And that is actually all over this reading. Not only do they want to fix it, they want to make it better. They want to make it stronger. They want to make it more powerful. They want to be able to build a future with you. And that is in this reading very strongly as well, with Justice, with the Wheel of Fortune, with the King of Pentacles, with the Hierophant, because the Hierophant is also about stability in this relationship, to where it will not crack, bake, break, or bend, or anything else ever again, because your person is going to be fully invested in this relationship with you, because that is what the King of Pentacles does. The King of Pentacles make sure that they do everything that is necessary to rebuild a partnership, to rebuild a relationship. And this is what your person is going to do. They want to show you that they are a different person now, and they're doing things differently, and they're going to do what is necessary to rebuild this relationship, to show you that they have gained so much wisdom during the time that you have been away from each other, because that is what they've been needing to work on during your time apart, which is exactly what they've been doing with that Eight of Pentacles and this Hierophant being here, gaining wisdom, healing, releasing, growing up, letting go of things that are no longer serving them, because they want to be a better person for you and for this relationship. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Only you. Well, your person has their eyes on only you, and they have their heart set on you. They've got their heart set on you. They've got their mind set on you. They've got their soul set on you as well, actually. And I feel that this is about them being devoted to you. It is about them wanting to do what is necessary, and that is the energy of that King of Pentacles coming towards you as well. Someone who is going to be devoted, someone who is going to be determined, someone who is going to show up in ways that your person has not shown up before, because they know that it's time to do something about this connection. They know that it's time to start rebuilding this relationship, and they know that they are the one who has to do it. They know that they are the one who needs to put forth the effort and the energy, which is what they're going to do, because they don't want to lose you. They don't want to let you go. They want to mend this connection. They want to fix it, but they want to fix it to where it will never break or bend ever again. This is about them being devoted to you and to this relationship. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear, please? Perspective. Well, I do feel that this is your person having a clearer perspective than they've ever had before. Being able to see the forest through the trees. Being able to see and understand where they went wrong, where they failed you, where they let you down, why they have these regrets and this remorse and everything else that they are feeling, the guilt and the heaviness of everything, wishing they had treated you better, wishing that they had been a better partner for you. This is about them taking all of the responsibility and ownership for the things that they have done wrong. And ultimately, as they gain greater clarity, as they gain this fresher perspective, it is going to allow them to see that they need to start coming back to you, and that it's time for them to start communicating with you again. They're definitely in a better off place. They're definitely happier now than where they were when the two of you first went your separate ways, because they have been working through their stuff. They have been working through these things, but they are still feeling this heaviness, this regret, and this remorse. And I feel it's something that's not going to leave them until they actually show up and start apologizing and rebuilding this relationship. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need? Loyalty, trusting, reliability, and believing. Well, if anything says the King of Pentacles energy, it is this card with this dog and this flower in his mouth, because that is what the King of Pentacles energy is all about. They are about loyalty, reliability, trust, and believability as well. Your person wanting to show you that yes, you can trust them, you can depend on them, and that they are willing to do the work that is necessary to rebuild this relationship with you, because they don't want to be without you. They don't want to be without this connection. They know that they are the one that created this damage. They know that they are the one who screwed up, and they are mad at themselves for doing that. And the only way that they're going to truly be able to come up and out of that is to reach out to you and apologize and see if you are willing to forgive them. But it's so much more than that, because they want to start talking to you. They want to open these lines of communication. And that is what that Two of Wands that's buried under here is about. Get these lines of communication open so we can bridge the gap and the distance that's between us, so that we can come back into each other's lives and then take this connection to the place of commitment and long-term partnership. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.